Hey all, welcome back to Fire and Water Cooking. I'm Darren, of course, and today, I don't think I've ever done this before on a video, but we're gonna cook fish today. I think I've cooked fish before, it's been a long time, but we're gonna actually do 3 different kinds of fish, and we're just gonna cook it up on the flat top today on the Evo. I've got 3 different kinds. I've got some Chilean sea bass here, and I've got some black cod, sable fish here. Very similar in taste, a little bit different in price range. And I've got some grouper. So we're gonna season it up with the old herb, black garlic and herb compound butter. I'll be back.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter, sous vide and chilling from fire and water.
Alright guys, first thing I did is I already turned on the Evo. I'm going to put it on like a medium low to start out. If I need to go hotter, I'll go hotter, but I think medium low should be good with this fish. I'm probably going to put the sea bass on a little bit sooner than the other two. The other two are a little bit thinner, this is a little bit thicker, but they're both, you know, fish is a really fast meat to cook anyway, so they should cook pretty quick once we get them on there. But I think since the sea bass is just a little bit thicker than both of them, I'd rather have a little extra time on the griddle for those. Very easy, quick cook. I'm going to put just a little bit of oil on the cooking surface so they don't stick. I know you don't see me cooking fish a whole lot because it is kind of pricey, and there's only certain types of fish that we will actually eat, and sea bass and this black cod is one of them, and grouper. We'll eat salmon a lot. So like I said, here's what my grouper looks like, kind of thin. A couple of fillets of that, which, you know, grouper we can get down here in Florida pretty good. You just got to go kind of far out in the Gulf to get it. But you can get local grouper here. But the black cod is from around the Alaska area, and the Chilean sea bass is in the South Pacific area, over between Australia and South America, and it's really kind of hard to catch. So, and I think it's getting fished out, so they put some limits on it. But that's what they look like, guys. Of course, these are whiter fish. This is a pinkish fish. But the sea bass here and the black cod, the sable fish, they have a very similar flavor profile. So if you can't find the sea bass, or the sea bass is way out of your price range, check out the black cod or sable fish. I'm going to put just a little bit of my black garlic and herb compound butter on all of these. Each his own. Alright guys, it's almost heated up. I got this seasoned up. We're just going to let it sit for a minute while that heats up. Then we'll take you over to the Evo Flattop and we'll get these cooked up a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright all, let's get these on. We'll put down just a little bit of oil here, right in the center of the griddle. Use my slotted spatula. Like I said, I'm going to put the sea bass on first. Spread this out a little bit because it is thicker. And I am going to put the black cod skin side down to try to crisp up that skin. And then we're going to wait a couple minutes for the grouper, since that is really, really thin. And guys, you can cook this in butter if you want, or oil, whichever you want. It's going to be personal preference, but like I said, this is going to be a pretty quick cook because they do cook fairly easy, fairly fast, but it's going to be awesome. If you never had a Chilean sea bass or a black cod, you really need to try it out. It's probably one of my favorite fish that I've ever had. I could eat it every night and not go bored. So, all right, I'm gonna let this cook for about another 30 seconds, and then I'll be back and flipping it. All right, guys, let's flip this over. I'm gonna start with the black cod. Check out that skin. I'll probably flip it back over on there for another minute or so to crisp it up. The sea bass is looking pretty good already. Doesn't take long to cook fish, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the grouper on. I can take it off sooner if I need to, but that's going to cook up pretty quick. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, those are looking really good. I'm going to go ahead and flip over my grouper. That seasoning is really perfect for seafood, guys. It's very mild, buttery, so it's perfect, especially with this kind of fish. Alright guys, we're almost done. Probably flip it one more time. The grouper needs a little bit more time. And I'll see you when we're taking a test bite. Really quick cook. Just like I said, if you set your griddle down to medium-low, doesn't need a whole lot of heat. That way you're not burning it up. Cooking it black on the outside and raw in the middle. Get a nice crust on it, and it'll be perfect. All right, I'll see you when we're taking a bite. Well, there you go, guys. Didn't take long at all. Looking pretty good with the black garlic and herb compound butter. All right, so I got the grouper. We'll go ahead and taste that one first. Still nice and juicy. Got a nice sear on it, cooked all the way through. Still a pretty good fatty fish. It's not overpoweringly fishy. Highly recommend grouper if you can get it where you're at. This is the black cod. One of them skin kind of fell off a little bit, but you can see how flaky this is, guys. There's a lot of fat to this fish, and you can see it's really dripping off of there. I got a little bit of the skin on there, and it's super juicy, super fatty, very tasty. If you love sea bass, you'll love black cod. Check it out. You need to get it. It's cheaper, and it's actually very good. All right, so we got our sea bass. Still my top favorite. Cooked all the way through. Got a nice crust on it with my seasoning. Take a taste. Oh, super fatty, super flavorful, really awesome. Guys, if you can get sea bass, black cod, grouper in your areas, check it out. All these are great fish. Cook it on the griddle really quick. Use the black garlic and herb compound butter. It's awesome. It complements it, doesn't overpower it. Super good. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Got to release the new podcast. It's coming back out, guys. Fire and Water Cooking and Travel Podcast. look for it soon. I'm starting it back up. I'm going full-time into this. After 6 years, I'm able to go full-time. So you'll see a lot more of me, a lot more fish, a lot more cooking, a lot more of this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, and share.